If there is a record for longevity in the circus, it would have to go to the Flying Squirrel Sisters of Nestoria Ziv, a trapeze act that started, according to our records, in 1949. They've played in 56 countries, including Spain and Corsica. Ziva, on the left, was born attached to Zelke on the right. Not identical twins, but Siamese twins, joined in, of all places, on their noses. We caught up with them after a benefit performance at the Patina Art Gallery in Fairhope, Alabama, where their mother, Duco Nas, another famous circus performer, had her opening. Our first question was, what is the secret of your longevity?
Well, we are different.
You are different, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, but separated at first.
Separated, yes. But I mean, what would you, I mean, a couple of times, you know, we had some mishaps where we were hanging on by
Yes,
one hand
yes.
instead of two.
Famous classic.
That's the one that I was thinking.
That was in Life
Yeah,
magazine.
yeah.
That was a very famous photograph.
I forgot not to put hand cream on that day, and that was a mistake. and I do apologize.
Well,
you know, when I see your foot really got better.
Got over it after a while.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah, but we survived.
But it was exciting. I would say maybe terrifying. I'm not sure.
How far did you fall exactly?
Oh, 100 feet.
100 feet. And yet, and fortunately, Bubbo the clown had been underneath taking photographs, and you landed on Bubbo.
Yes, yes. And some Bubbo's a good guy.
Yes, and saw it.
Yeah,
He was a good guy. I mean,
yeah.
we missed him out.
Bubbo, God.
And he was buried there, Slovenia someplace. I mean, there's
Estonia, I think.
Yeah.
Estonia, yeah.
We go back periodically.
So,
check on it.
The nice
great.
memorial on the site.
the site is,
Yeah, they put his shoes, you know.
right there,
clown
the
shoes.
big, very clown shoes
Yeah.
out
They're
there.
both left shoes. Too,
Yes.
which is-
Oh,
Yes.
two left shoes.
Yeah, that
Very
was
fun.
a
Trademark.
trademark.
Very
Yeah.
trademark.
Boy.
And you also had double dated other twins,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
the Finishko brothers,
A couple of times, right?
They were joined at the wrist.
at the wrist, the Finishko brothers, etc. It's rare to find Siamese twins that date Siamese twins. And yet you found two.
We're in the
The
circus.
circus. And they're in the circus business too.
Kind of comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Do you really live this wild life that everyone makes it out to be?
Oh, well, it's just when you're in a circus, you learn to see differences that other people don't see. I mean,
Such as?
well, like to what we call, you know, the towny people. You know, the towny people think that if anyone is odd, then they focus on that and they're odd, whereas where we grew up, everyone was odd.
Yes.
And we learned to accept people for who they were, for what was in here.
Yes.
And so I think that was a very good upbringing.
That's beautiful, Susan.
Right. Your mother was the bearded lady in the circus too, and
Yes.
which is why I see you have that heart for the odd lady. She was also
Mom
the
was a great woman.
bearded, and sometimes she played the tattooed lady also in the thing.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
The great circus.
Finally got that last piece right here,
Yes, yes.
tattooed.
All covered up.
Yeah.
The Great Circus Fire, Rome, 1979. How did you escape out of the tent?
Oh, gosh.
Well,
Yes,
actually, that was when Bobo was still alive, and he had this bulbous nose that kind of lit up, and he was near us, and somehow he knew where the entrance exit was.
And there was a great photograph also in Look magazine of him leading you out of the circus with the horses and the elephants behind.
Saved them all. Nobody died.
No one died.
Yeah. We're you know, like a family in the circus.
That's right.
Wow.
So-
Take care of each
Yeah.
other.
You know, I carried the midget,
Yes, yes.
and you know.
Finko.
Yeah,
Little
Finko the midget.
Yes.
And then we got him out, and you had like one of the you got one of the lion cubs.
That's
Took it
right.
out. Yeah.
Zelt, yes,
That's right.
yes, yes.
He was
The
very
pure
nice.
white-
Yeah, we have to take care of things.
Pure white tiger, lion, yes, yes.
So that was a horrible tragedy. It
was-
financially devastated the circus for a while, and we had to work very hard to
Yeah.
bring it back.
Had to get
Okay.
part-time jobs.
All right, and sometimes you broke up the trapeze act and went into bareback riding horses also.
Oh, yeah.
It's so you just can switch like that easily. That's rather amazing to me, because you've trained to be trapeze artists, and there you were, the bareback horse riders on those
Yeah,
those stallions. It's gorgeous.
I love that,
You
yes.
love that?
We enjoyed the horses.
And you could stand there with your hands like that, with your shoes, ballerina shoes, I imagine, riding around like that. And you dyed your hair red, of course. That was just wonderful. at that
Well,
time.
you know we're identical twins.
Yes, I do.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, people always ask why my hair is different than
Yes.
hers, and they think I got a perm.
Yes.
But really, you know those electrical people that the electricity flies out of?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I tried that once.
Oh no.
Yeah, and something went wrong. So,
But you could say that
glowing
something went
for
right
a
though.
while.
yeah,
Something
maybe,
went right.
maybe.
Something went right like
But,
that. Right.
so that's why we don't look exactly alike, just different hair.
Just different hair.
Yeah,
And your
and
skin turned a little darker color for a while too.
that's, yeah, that was when I experimented with that tanning stuff. Yeah, with the yeah, the
Now-
painted man.
In 1959, Howard Hughes started dating both of you back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
and that was interesting. Why would you switch back and forth? You were both dating Howard, and it was very secret. Not many people knew about it. He met you in Las Vegas, I believe, because he was
Mhm.
living there at the time. What was Howard Hughes like?
Well, the interesting thing about Howard was that he didn't know there were two of us.
Oh my goodness!
Yep, took him a
And,
long time to figure that out.
We wore that guy out, I'm telling you.
My goodness!
Yeah.
He couldn't believe the energy that we,
Yeah, and you know he had schizophrenia, so boy, did that really mess him up. Yeah, so poor man.
so there actually might have been three of us.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But
Poor Howard.
after dating Howard, suddenly you both together on Corsica bought this wonderful mansion on a mountain. Was that some of Howard Hughes' money or something?
He had a big heart.
He had a big heart.
Yes.
Good man,
Incredible.
good man.
Incredible. John F. Kennedy once wrote of you, both of you. The day I die, I hope to see them performing in heaven when I arrive.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
no, did you
no.
heard that? Oh,
No.
wow.
And he, of course, he didn't know he was going to be shot, but he like Marilyn.
Hopefully we won't have to do that for him for a while.
No, that's
No,
good.
that
No, well,
wasn't
he
my
may
plans
meet you
anytime
there.
soon.
May meet you there. Yeah. And now you've gotten into rollerblading. You're forming a rollerblading company in Las Vegas. You've manufactured your own rollerblades.
It's hard work, yeah.
Hard work.
You know, we're getting up there, you know, in our age.
Yes.
And it's kind of hard.
It's different muscles, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and man, we had to train quite a while before we got good at the elbow slams.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, before it was just the two of us
Yes.
or doing the horse, but now you got to work with other people.
Other
And we're
people.
so used to each other, you
Yes.
know, to answer each other's sentences and stuff.
Is there a communication thing that happens between the two of you? I mean, can you ask a question in your mind and she would answer and back and forth?
Blue. Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your favorite
See, it
colors.
worked.
She works. So you were thinking of Let's try it. Think of a vegetable, don't tell us.
Eggplant.
See? That is wonderful.
Well, it has something to do with being twins.
Has something to do with
Yes,
twins.
yes,
Yeah.
And-
Because you could go to
and the
Vegas
nose,
and what?
The nose is being joined together, and it's very close to the brain, and so our brains spent the early part of our lives in close proximity.
Yeah.
And I think there's electric kind of transference
Yeah,
that happens there, you know.
But you never fight with each other. That's the interesting thing, is you think you'd get on each other's nerves, but it's like,
Not very often,
you just
no,
so simpatico.
no.
Every time I start to get angry, you get over it. And it works itself out. I don't know, somehow.
Oh. And you like the same foods, am I correct? What is your favorite meal, favorite dish? You've ever eaten any restaurant in the world, what's your favorite dish?
Cuban dish with lots of seafood,
Ooh.
rice, tomatoes, onions, garlic, bay leaves.
Ooh, sounds wonderful. And that brings
That's
up, of course, Fidel Castro,
Hey,
who
that's
also
right.
came that night.
Yeah, strange man.
He was a very strange man.
Yes, yes. Like tea,
And-
definitely.
Did the beard itch when he got close at all? He's got a very big beard.
Well, all beards itch.
Okay.
As a gentleman, you may not know that.
I did, no, okay, thank you. I'm aware of that. All beards itch
When you get close to
when you get close to him. And he offered you cigars or anything like that while he was in your room?
Absolutely.
Yes, we don't smoke, but we played along with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It would have been rude not to.
not rude.
Yeah, it was kind of hard,
Right, right. Okay, 1985, there was a crime committed, and you were suspected of it. You were interrogated for several
And I
hours.
thought you said you weren't going to bring
Okay, cut that out.
that up. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot that,
All right.
forgot that part.
I mean, that was a dark part of our
It's
lives.
zip, I won't even
Well,
bring
we
that
were
up.
told it was going to be expunged from our record.
Okay, okay.
And here you are, so I don't know how you got a hold of that
Yeah.
information. That was.
Well, we have checkers on stuff like that. We're gonna cut
This
that out,
is-
Bob.
this is not-
We'll go on to something. And you were only in for what, 2 months?
I think this interview may be over.
And so our interview ended. But while still on record and cameras no longer rolling, Zelke admitted having a romance with Aristotle Onassis before Jackie Kennedy, but after Edith Piaf. Not to be outdone, Zeba tossed out the names Paul Newman, Paul of Peter, Paul and Mary, and Paul McCartney. Both still deny any involvement, long rumored, with Raul Castro. I'm Neville Chamberlain for In Focus News.